You've seen the big buildings companies like Fiesta Float Builders have to house their floats and their crews. Spartan, but luxurious compared to La Cañada Flintridge's location under a freeway overpass.
But, you know, it's nice to be outside sometimes.
Not this time, right?
Well, you just have to layer up. You just have to wear a lot of layers and you don't mind the rain.
It may look a little less unlikely this year since the community took the building part of the Building Dreams, Friendships, and Memories literally and are featuring heavy equipment, albeit they animated excavators and cranes, but from a distance, they almost look like they belong here, except for all the volunteer decorators pushing flowers into them.
It's like, oh my, it makes me feel so proud. I've been to the parade every year since I was 3, so like actually to the parade route. So I've seen this parade a lot. And ever since I started working on it, it makes it feel so much better to like be like, I worked on, you know, like that dragon wing or like this crane or something like that.
Their first float rolled down Colorado Boulevard in 1979, and like so many of the small communities in the area, La Cañada Flintridge spends all year planning and building and holding fundraisers to pay for their float. And every year they make the impossible possible on a wing and a prayer.
From the time I can remember watching the parade in Michigan on TV, it was always the floats, not the bands, not the horses, nothing else. It was the floats.
And in this 18-wheeler refrigerated truck are some of the characters and pieces of the float still waiting to be put in position and completed. And the honor of driving the float is given to whomever has put in enough hours over the years to be deemed worthy. It's Arlene Buckman's turn at the wheel this year.
I can only imagine. I'm sure it's going to be spectacular.
and the pressure, it's not the pressure, it's the fun.
I'm really, really looking forward to it. I'm not afraid. I'm looking forward to it.
But there are miles to go before them, and hours of sleep-deprived gluing and adjusting and fixing and attaching. But it's the journey to Colorado Boulevard that begins under a freeway overpass that keeps them coming back every year, year after year.